Welcome, one and all, to yet again another Sunday, right in the morning, Starcom Unknown Space. Hopefully, I can actually get somewhere. Because last time I remember just bumbling around and finding absolutely nothing. We found those dudes that could go invisible and come back. That was pretty cool. Fighting those guys. Well, other than that, let's get started. Oh. Man, that's taking a long time. Yeah, it's just time to get myself a drink. Oh, nope, start. Where did I leave off? That is a good question. Oh, that's right. I got thrown out here. USS Gilligan's Island right here. If Gilligan supported 12 fighter craft. What's going on over here? Oh, that's right. I came in here and there was a debris field. Right. Yes, I was trying to find what happened to their ship. Was that the one that blew up? It was just sitting there? Oh, let me check out these planets. No anomalies detected. Oh, it's a flinger though. That's right. I was going to head to that. Head to the flinger. That took forever. Oh, God. Just got back from my D&D game. That was kind of cool. Yeah, if anybody couldn't guess, I was playing an artificer. Go figure. An IT person playing an artificer. Wow, that's really close to that planet. Scan the planet. Ice H2. Deploy survey team. Survey says... small meteorite with a high concentration of uranium rests on the sheet of slushy nitrogen. That's really cold. On rare occasions, uranium ore from the meteorite is deposited on a planet's surface. Here we are able to detect it because the smaller amount of heat it generated produced an unusual melting pattern in the nitrogen. Alright, so it looks like there's two flingers here that I can go down. I want me to go down the one that's closest. No anomaly. Alright. Oh, geez, that's really flinging me away. Scan. This class of planet has a very similar hydrogen atmosphere to the many of the gas giants we've studied, but the low density solid core. Means there's nothing there but clouds and gas. I always wonder what Neil deGrasse Tyson thinks about games like this. When you're flying through space, exploring everything. You know, a game like this feels like it's a lot of work, a lot of effort to get right. Oh, they got a new expansion coming out that's going to handle a lot of the newer stuff for the game, like allow you to make your own adventures and whatnot. So that could be really cool. The rough terrain is dotted with semi-permanent mining structures, sensors revealing them to be the surface components of deep ore mining complexes. The miners, an insectoid species well suited to the subterranean environment, are neither actively hostile to the survey team, nor especially curious. One scuttles over the critters a query through their own translator. Over the critters a query. What scutters? So, are you bringing the new exchangers or new excuses? Without it, we can't harvest more than 100 kilograms of ore without half of us dying. There's some confusion. We're investigating a missing trade guild ship. A ship was here 2 cycles ago. I think they said they were with some kind of trade group. At least they traded some decent computer systems for our old mining laser. We'll sell you the computer systems to the guild traded to you. When you sell us. If you bring us a decent exchanger, I'd give you a system and 5 Debrillion crystals. What exchanger? The heat exchanger, as we've explained before, it is 173 degrees down there. Ah! It's hot. I assumed you don't care about the us dying part. But I thought the harvest more ore part would get your attention. Have the team return to the ship for now. So I gotta go find a heat exchanger. Let's head to that planet. Nothing. I say nothing. Alright. Who wants to go here? That's a long flight, my God. 2 hours later. Glad I installed the extra engines. Makes things a lot faster. Ooh, tons of stuff to look at. Coordinators? What the heck is going on here? Not unfriendly. Introducing vessel. We have no record of your species, federation, or culture. This is, therefore, a first meeting. And you do not know our customs. Allow me to explain. Sure, buddy. This space is under exclusive control of the Pure Hive. We do not need pollution from your belief system, whether it be religious or free trade, quest for knowledge, or some sort of mutual defense baloney. Okay. From experience, we have learned that simple words fail to convey our sincerity. To avoid the misunderstanding, we have adopted a new communication protocol. We will destroy your ship and leave fragments of it near a mysterious space circle. We're just here investigating a missing ship. If you can tell us what happened to it, well, they already told us. We probably happened to it. Well, okay. Wow. Did you see parts of it where you arrived? Either because we cannot let you leave, it will only encourage others to expect. Try to convince the Hive that if they don't let you go, the guild will keep sending ships. Nope, didn't work. Oh, them? No. While they were a bit of a challenge, we chased them across several sectors and eventually managed to crack their shields. If they never made it back, they must have died. In any case, now that this conversation is in your logs, that should explain things when someone finds your wreck. I can't wait to kill you, buddy. Oh, dang! That dude just smacked enemy as hard as he could. Man! Now the English translator is doing an above-average job with the colloquialism. Too bad they're the "we want to kill you" kind of I love to learn how they're translated. Well, you know what? Eventually what'll happen is they'll kill enough of them and they'll be like, okay, how do we get you to leave us alone? X scan. Nothing. I tried to tell them, like, hey, yo, they're going to send more people. They weren't having any of it. Oh, a species learns how to communicate really well to tell people they're just going to kill them. That's fantastic. I love that. Mineral scans show that this local group of star systems probably formed several billion years ago in the galactic core, but were flung off by radiant perturbancy. I have no idea what that word means. Oh well. Not half the fun. Whoa! What did I hit? Oh god, don't tell me it's more of that stupid ice stuff. Thought I had that fixed. I think they've got the repair crews going. there. Oh shoot, that is survey here. This oceanic world has a higher than average concentration of gold, but distributed so evenly that harvesting any amount would be impractical. One small atoll, however, is naturally placed so its lagoon acts as a natural gold panner. Huh. Interesting, sending a survey team to a gas giant like this? What? Silvery balls bob in the clouds like buoys. After capturing one of the micro-tractors, Ensign Gleese is surprised to discover no advanced technology or technology of any kind. The spheres are thin films of aluminum less than a centimeter of thickness filled with helium like balloons. Naturally occurring balloon animals. Okay. These may be a natural phenomenon. Compressed helium may have expanded within a deep layer of the aluminum in folding phases, creating bubbles that rose through the atmosphere and expanded. Alright, well, I guess murdered people, and now this murder hobo's got to go explain to the guild what happened. So we got 2 planets, 3, 4. And a bunch of bad guys. Man, that is annoying that they fly right into you. Oh, I already blew up one? I blew up one over there. Ow. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be one of those instances where I just basically waylace these guys wasted these guys with just drones flying everywhere. Yep. Another one of those instances. The heck is that thing? Collecting up resources, getting your ore, yum yum. Alright, the boys dock. And let's go check this place out. Man, I just love meeting new friends. You came into our space, we'll murder you because you're in our space. You're not allowed in our space. Yeah, it reminds me so much of that species from Voyager. They show up, and it's a bunch of insects. They say, leave our sector. And they're like, no, we just want to find out and fly through. They're like, nope. This is a heavily terraformed planet with dedicated hexagonal zones engineered for specific biological, industrial, and agricultural purposes. Oh. I'm guessing this is the Pure Hive's primary world. Oddly, their biology doesn't seem like one that would have evolved on a planet with this gravitational orbit. They probably migrated there by purpose. Distribution of the deposits doesn't follow the natural geological and surfaces. The sensor detected numerous high-density deposits of plutonium scattered across several plateaus regions. But several drilling attempts come up dry. I need somebody to mine it all out. Based on instant bricks, observations of the team conducted a more detailed analysis of the surrounding rock. It contains quantities of artificial molecules with the same scan signature as platinum. Can I do anything here? Is that labeled with an exclamation mark? No, it doesn't. Methane ice crystal on this planet are heavily aligned orthogonally with the planet's weak magnetic field. The magnetism for this is not immediately obvious. Can I go back here and talk to them? Or is it just, to the flingers beyond this point? No anomalies detected. So we have two flingers that go in these directions. I'm guessing one goes here, and God knows where that one goes. So I wish they'd put something on the maps there that showed, oh, these guys are patrolling this region predominantly. And it should show, like, overlapping areas. That was one thing Star Control 2 did that was fantastic. I loved that. They haven't done any other Star Control game after that point, but that was fantastic. Looks like a bunch of stars to check out here, or systems to check out here. Deploy the Strf-af team. At glance, the team identifies the anomaly as a derelict vessel that probably crashed into the surface of the semi-controlled deorbit. Lieutenant Triton confirms this theory and particularly partially reconstructs the ship's fate from its logs. The ship was one of two long-range speed vessels from the planet suffering from an environmental catastrophe. Upon reaching this system, it awakened its crew, who discovered an abandoned ship with advanced technologies. The crew must have used the new technology to establish a colony elsewhere on this region. Probably on the more hospitable planet than this rock. Oh, it's probably the insect dudes that did that. The anomaly reading... Interesting, a city. Anomaly reading is centered in the control tower of a small spaceport that has been seen better days. It looks like the inhabitants have mostly abandoned the space commerce and relay on old-fashioned agriculture. Rely on old-fashioned agriculture, excuse me. After the team makes contact, Lieutenant Triton inquires, about the tower. A local magistrate explains that it is the finishing point of a challenge that members of the governing council must compete in to prove their dedication. After some back and forth, the magistrate promises that if any member of the survey team can complete the ordeal, they'd be allowed to examine the tower's contents. The magistrate seems entertained by the idea of the team trying, and if serious, they can present themselves to its current council at sundown. What's it going to cost to fix this thing? Oh god, this is why I wish I had stuff here. Rhea. In the council chambers, Ensign Rhea observes that the members have a distinct difference phonotype from most other inhabitants. They are all at least 3 meters tall, approximately 250 kilograms, or kilos, covered in natural armor and eyes all around their head. That kind of cheating. A guys in a 3-legged race and everyone else who has extra legs. Go ahead. The council agrees that a team member legally may try to complete the ordeal, but that it would certainly be a futile attempt. The trial requires navigating the nearby forest, which is infested with dangerous flora and fauna. It demands martial prowess, keen observation, and expert knowledge of life-saving skills. Furthermore, it must be done naked and without any assistance. The council is willing to relax the last provision to allow a life monitor to permit evacuation. Who do I want to lose? You know what? She's annoying. On second thought, no! No. Kepler? No. Saying I have the team return to ship for now. Jesus. Nope. Well, we're all science nerds. we never were able to do that stuff. Stop. No, I didn't. No, I pushed the button by mistake. Can I level up my crew? Oh! It requires a high biomed. James Ray's got an 8. Okay, I see. So. Okay, so they use 3 different stats here. They would use this, they would use this, and they would use that. Or is it this, that, and that? Yeah, I think it was tactics. So the one that has the best chance of surviving it is Rhea. With a minus 50%. So I guess next level I'll double a bunch of points in him. See if we can get it done. Which all I gotta do is 20 more planets. And I'm going to cut this episode short today, and I do apologize about that. But I got stuff I got to do. Nothing. The scanning plants and getting nothing back actually give me experience points for them. I'll check in a second. Frozen gases on the frigid planet completely obscure the surface from scanners, but an unusual warm period has exposed a large chunk of iridium ore. Okay, the team return. Sweet. No, those planets that I scanned that didn't give me anything don't count. That's dumb. Oh, I guess it's not dumb. No, that makes sense. Yeah. I'll have to come back here when I hit higher level and then compete in their stupid three-legged race. Seriously, I thought I got that squared away. Systems are conflicting with each other. Oh, look, the idiots are back. Oh, that was close. I got another reactor. It's so nice when they throw themselves at me, because then I can just kill them right away. And they get all the free resources. All the yummy, yummy resources. They're still not willing to talk to me. I still have to rebuild the ship so it actually looks better. And I'll probably do that. Wasn't there a second flinger here? Yes, there was. Right there. This guy just flew into our system and blew up all of our ships. Fired out tons of little drones like a giant beehive. Oh, Adversary Station? Who are these guys? Somebody new. A nearly invisible monomolecular fiber connects the orbiting station to an unknown endpoint beneath the sea. It must have incredible tensile strength to withstand the gravitational differences. If it's a thin mono-orbiting molecular cable, or monomolecular cable, do you know how small that is? Like the aphorism, if I could pronounce that. Aphorism. The relatively calm ocean surfaces belays a depth beyond the range of the scanners, at least 20 kilometers. Okay, hail the vessel. What? Oh, this weirdo. Straight from Japan, I see. Welcome, explorer, to the Abyssar. Our modest trading outpost offers resources and trinkets for trade. We would be delighted to exchange some with you. Oh, well, okay. We're looking for the guild ship that disappeared in this region. Yes, we have met them recently. They are in fact the reason for our modest catalog at the moment. They completely cleared us out of artifacts. I blame myself, always pricing items too low. We have since received some new items, but as you will see, I have not learned my lesson. No doubt I'll be relieved of my position soon and a more responsible placement. Raise the prices. What can you tell us about the Pure Hive? An efficient and well-coordinated species, the Pure Hive has recently become even more distracting or distrusting of strangers in this space. Before they would merely threaten, but lately they have started making examples of the wrong sort of visitors introducing into their space. For a while, the wrong sort were these aggressive proselytizers. Although the definition seems to have expanded to anyone but themselves. The hypocritical attitude as they were new to this region a few centuries. I knew it! In any case, they have been terrible for our modest trade concern, and have forced me into lower prices below their already ruinous levels. Look, it's a used car salesman, everyone. Why does the Hive let you stay here? Well, we were here first, so we aren't exactly intruders. But they have recently suggested that our businesses might do better elsewhere, which we take as an anonymous change in policy. Unfortunately, we are not well suited to travel. I am not even on this station. I'm several thousand meters below the watery surface of our planet. There is a concern that they may turn their aggression towards us. I have further reduced my prices so that they can take advantage of this opportunity before it is too late. A going out of existence sale? That's a new one. Yeah, we would like to trade with you. Thermal device and optic pistol. Oh, they want platinum. I got a bunch of that stuff. 88. I traded a bunch of aluminum. That's all for now. Now, is that thermal device, is that a heat exchanger? That's the good question. The attachment transmits a real-time wide-angle feed from the projectile. This would allow the firer to gain an advantage perspective of the battlefield. Humans obviously could not process information that quickly. Oh. This is a high-capacity heat exchanger capable of pushing out high-temperature gas. Yes! Hopefully the thermal exchanger is more reliable than the claims of the low prices. Yeah, that wasn't low prices at all. Dear Lord. What was it? That was like 80 tons? Oh, I still have plans to check out here. Scan. No anomalies. Ooh, survey team. An incongruous chunk of titanium slag sits half buried on the planet's composed of otherwise unremarkable ores. I've seen similar chunks in the past, combat debris fields, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's probably where they went and killed people. Okay, well, I guess I'll go turn that one quest in. Give those guys the thermal heat exchanger. So it seems like they came here, they sold everything. Went to the other place, sold some computers to those guys. Alright. Any more guys here? Nope. Alright, and I want to go here. Let's see. Well, I hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. I mean, having a good Sunday, you know, you just hang out, relax, chill out. Don't think about the world. Just move on with your day. I can't wait to see where this game goes. I really do. And I want to keep playing this game on YouTube whenever I get a chance. And oh, people to murder. People to murder. How you doing, buddies? Fire out the drones. Ooh, it's a big end. What kind of weapon is that? What kind of ship is this? Oh, Flying Hive, okay. Oh, they're barely doing any damage to me. Those big guns and plink, 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 plink. Plink, 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 plink. Man, the heavy armor I got equipped. Man, that solves the day. Saves the problems. What? It's the other way around? Nah, you're lying. Six fighter drones out of range. Oh no! Oh, executing rapid recall. What? And chase me out here. Two giant ships. We're gonna start firing missiles at you and rockets. And then just completely cut them apart. Drones first fly. Zoo, zoo, zoo. I'm glad I learned the technology behind making those heavy plates, those heavy armor plates, because they were just doing nothing to me. However, my generator is crap. Okay, where were those guys? Okay, yep, right there. All right. Same insectoid creature skitters over to the team. It's you again. Did you bring in my exchanger this time? We have a heat exchanger. Will it do? As agreed, the computer systems your friends sold us, and the Debrilium. You've acquired the guild computer. Can I scan that? Does that give... Ooh, yes I can. I can get information. Consistent with what we've seen of the Guild Tech, like part of their telemetry system, but perhaps an obsolete model. The Guildmaster who sold it may have realized it still has an authentication system embedded in it. Oh, that sounds awesome. That means I can really screw with stuff. Oh, anyways. Where was the guild? I can't remember. There's home base. God, this game requires that you leave notes everywhere. I want to say it's here. Either it's over here or it's like over here somewhere. Say my journal. As it's stopped leaving information on the main map there. Mission. The cost of damage. Anyway. You know what? Dollars on those sons of a gun just charged me through the wazoo to return a mission. Yep, there's a guild trader ship right there. Oh, Whisker Mug. Have the team visit the administration, trade public, have the team return to the ship. Greetings, non-affiliated guild transit code holder. What did you wish to contract about? I have a guild-approved list of topics that we may discuss, given your available funds. What the fuck? You called it the Imperial Trade Guild. We're under the impression. Information about Ermire. Yeah, that's the Gaelic word, I think, for first tree or something. Ermire were formed and then okay. Any communications. Where do I turn the mission in? So you'll have some new artifacts, but no. colorful toy and a brass joint. 30 iridium. What do these guys really want? As the further out I go from the edge to the edge of space, more stuff I'll find. The cooler stuff I find too. I'm not selling them, Jack. The colorful toy. Yeah, sure, I'll buy that. Cheap bastard. Single storage capsule and packs on the high ridge. Given the lack of damage, both the capsule and the surrounding vegetation, it must have deployed via gravitational arrestors. A curious examination shows that it's reinforced guild data storage device. Okay, so I had to come here. The information contained is of a highly technical nature, detailing tactical telemetry events that occurred shortly before it was jettisoned. Ensign Cygnus Lee is able to make some inferences. The originating ship was hailed by an unknown faction after contact was broken. They raised shields and powered up the weapons. Despite defenses, the ship took heavy damage to the shields, one reactor, and propulsion. Interesting. It seems the guild ship survived the initial hive attack and retreated like they would have tried to reach their gateway, but the Flinger network was blocked. Blocked by what? Oh, they broke it. The planetoid is perforated with dozens of irregular deep shafts around 2 to 3 meters wide. Scan shows they range in depth from 50 to over 800 meters deep. Ensign Pricks isn't... Yes, I'm a child. Leave me alone. Isn't confident that this anomaly reading is actually something down there. It could be an echo distortion. The tight space and crumbling walls will make it a tricky descent. Ooh, 61. What's this thing doing? Hold on. There we go. After a few uneventful descents, the wench rubs against the shaft's wall, sending a shower of rock down. Fortunately, Ensign Pricks is uninjured while in the shaft, and game to continue, depending on your judgment. Do it. Oh, yeah. After a few uneventful descents, the winch rubs against the shaft wall, sending shower... You're doing that again? Why not? Ooh, something cool. Ensign Pricks descends into the shaft. Then another. It's clear the stress is getting to him. After making the same yo-yo joke twice. Dad jokes. Eventually, Instant Ray announces that they are aborting the survey for safety reasons. Oh, man. Instant gives a delighted shriek, which is initially interpreted as relief at not having to go down any more holes. But upon returning to the surface, they are holding a sliver of neutronium ore. Have the team come back. One piece of neutronium ore. That's just. Alright. Oh, I can keep deploying them there. Okay. What? Does it still earn them experience points every time to do it? Oh, it's not worth the risk. Oh, lame. Alright. Oh, there's a planet here to check out. I'll check it later. Till then. Oh. Then I'll probably use this opportunity to modify the ship. And then after I modify the ship, I will probably call it quits for the day. Show my new ship design off to you guys, and then that'd be that. Athena and let's talk to these guys. Maybe they got something cool to say. What about the Imperial trade? The Imperial prefix is a bit ambitious. From a guild that securely ventures outside a handful of sectors, like the Emery 2nd Legion, in their employ, they were the tattered garments of a former glory. Figuratively speaking, something may be lost in their translation. But their traditions and chatter do legitimately trace back to the fallen empire. They change much from for mundane knowledge, but fail to see the value of our free advice. Doing business with the devout will cost them everything. Oh. Ooh, complex filter. Complexity filter. I'll take that. Exit. Exit. Does that do anything? Contains an advanced hard-coded Kolmogorov filter, preventing certain kinds of very complex data from passing through, possibly to prevent security leaks or block information hazards. Interesting. There's a thing. Oh, it got upgraded. It's no longer a garbage fire now. It's got wings on it and stuff like that. Cool, cool. Thank you, buddy. Let's go to research. Increases the max size of our hulls by 15. Interesting. Advanced handling. There's reactors. I need a better one. Batteries 2. Anti-proton chains. There's a 10% boost the energy production. Yes. Reactor 3. I can get that. Cannon projectiles. What the heck is a Havoc? Carrier efficiency. Further increases fighter production rate. This deck elevator increases the maximum number of squadrons by 1. Yeah, doing that. Definitely. Do I have to research? Get your thing fixed? This is determined the cause of the damage is kind of information antivirus attack by fractal ice fragment. We need to return the Cleso. So Doctor, oh, I gotta talk to Doctor. What's her face? Female Spock here. All right. You have most of those research technologies, and you explain where it is. How does the translator work? A lot of computers are analyzing some of the recent research data. So research, of course, Starcom has these technologies. But as we learned, the physical laws of the universe are very subtly different from ours. For example, a vacuum primitively is slightly lower past the sixth significant figure. You do not want to try to fabricate a Mark II plasma cannon with 8.854187 picofarads per meter tolerance here. So go find us some research data. Okay. About the CIE device. I was attached to the team of Groombridge that developed the device, so naturally I am aware the prospects of being permanently stranded in this universe is not too distressing to me personally. There is more to learn in a lifetime here than back home. I suspect most of the crew here do not share my indifferences, but since I am prohibited from informing them, I cannot conduct a proper survey. But I do have concerns about the plan, since we don't really understand why this universe remains tethered to our own. I am less than certain we know how to untether it. Our crew seem to be acting up. Ensign Gleath thinks that needs a hard reset. Fiddlesticks. Acting up is the ironic understatement. Judge is having a anaphylactic attack from ingesting hostile data. You could have Why would... Who would say this when it comes to technology? I'm having an anaphylactic shock. Also us. I wonder how often she conducts that experiment. Okay. If I threw a vacuum flask, I could hit 3 lab assistants who know enough to add a Kalimagor filter before adding computational resources to analysis of unknown data. Crew is replaceable. We only have 2 ships. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I remember next time, you say something I don't like and I have a laser blaster in my hand, lady. Jesus. I will first release hard reset of the judge systems. This kind of threat was avoidable if you haven't been following Captain Dawson's reports. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's such a thing as being attractive and then being ugly. at the same time. Like, physically attractive and then... hard reset complete, though. We should be safe from any further damage events. Oh, I have access to larger wings now. Dorsal stabilizer. Increases vessel speed in deep space. That could be nice. How many... Oh, I got more than enough space for this stuff. Energy. Equipment of those. Yeah, I want to rebuild this thing completely. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it quits here for the night. I'll redesign this thing, and when I get back to you guys next Sunday, you'll see the new ship design. It'll look really cool. I'm going to try to make it look cool. All right, well, everybody, stay safe, stay wild, have fun, and whatever you do, don't narsel the Garthok. You have a nice night.